Hello, welcome to how to create material in Unreal Engine 5. This video is for the basics of making a material, such as how to make a texture on the material, how to make the material metallic, and just a bit more. Before we go any further, make sure you have installed and downloaded Unreal Engine. If you haven't, go into Epic Games, if you have Epic Games downloaded, that is. If you don't, you have to download that and make an account. And then go over to where it says Unreal Engine, click on that, download and install, and more. You can probably check out other videos on how to do this, but if you already have it downloaded and installed, then get straight into the video here. First, create a new world, or go onto a world that you're going to be using this material. If you don't have any idea what you're going to use this material for, and you're just trying to learn how material works, then just create a new world and work. Next, go into the content drawer, right down here. Press on it. You open up this starter content. I'm not going to use for today. If you don't have any starter content included, that's fine. For this video at least, or maybe other ones you might need the starter content. But you pick a folder you're going to put this material in, or just right click, go up to material, then press on it. Once you press it, it will ask you to create a name. New material is fine, you can just have that, but make sure it's not the same name or there's no spaces or any periods or all that. I'll just put world. You can't have a space. World material. World material. Don't have to spell it correct at all. Next, save it by, if it's already highlighted, press Ctrl and S. Then we'll save it to your world so if this game crashes, you have it saved. Next, press on world. Next, left click twice on world material to open up its instance. Basically, you'll be using this. You can dock it over to here and just switch between the two worlds, or you can just have it as its own separate tab. From here, we'll be making all the edits to the material. Now I'll show you how to add color to your material. Also, by the way, you can easily see more space by going edit and using the scroll wheel. And you can move around holding down right click. But so first, we're going to go to the palette over here, right here, press on it and find constant vector free right here. Left click on it twice. We'll actually drag it out. Place it wherever you want as long as it's near this huge thing right here, which I'll explain in a moment what it does. You open up, and so far, 0 and 0. There's no changes to our material, which is fine, because nothing's really been done to it. Next, you can open this up by just right-clicking and then searching up here. I just dragged it out because it's already near the bottom of the palette. Next, left-click twice on it, and we'll open up a color picker. This will you pick the color and material. Right now, if I change it around, see there's no difference right here on the new one right here. No difference. That's because of the value right here. The saturation of it, so if I change it up and down, nothing's changing much. Actually, at all, really. So if I turn the value up, all the way to, let's say, here, saturation to here, now I can change it around. I'm just going to pick a gold for this. And you can see I have the color right here. Any changes to our material? No. And I'll explain why in a minute. Next, press OK. And now, from here, we can from here, how we get color for a material is we first hold down, left click on base color here. Also, by the way, this huge thing right here is our world material. Basically, if we connect stuff to it, it does certain things, basically. And this is a node. It basically attaches to it. But so I'm going to attach it to here. So I'm going to just move it over here to make it a bit more better. And you can see now our material has color. You made a basic material, basically. Now, before we go any further, press save up here. It isn't asking me to save anything yet because I think it's instant saved for me. But press it. It saves the asset. It's finishing share compilation. And now that's done, you see I have a color now. Now let's look how we can make it reflective and change its roughness, basically how rough it looks. So I'm going to right click and search this up. If you want to, you can just come over to here and pick constant right here. And drag it out and put it down like this. Now I'm just going to search out so I can show you. So constant, click it on it, and it appears. Now so far nothing's changed because for anything to change in the material, we gotta hook it up to the world material right here. I'm using this one for metallic. Now what we can do to change how metallic it looks is right over here. Make sure you've also clicked on this so you're editing that material. So you're editing it. So you come down to value and select a value for this. If you don't want your material metallic, pick 0. If you do want it metallic, 1. Anything above 1 won't make any difference. Anything below 0 won't make any difference at all. It won't make it less metallic. And again, anything above 1, it won't make it more metallic. And anything really between them doesn't change it too much. But for me, I want to make mine fully metallic. You don't have to, necessarily. You can just leave it as is if you like your material. So I press 1. And you can put dot 0 if you want, but it just adds in by itself. So I put 1. And click on it. And I drag it over to metallic. Watch this. It looks a bit more metallic, not reflective like I want. If you like this, you can leave it. You don't have to learn much more from this. It's just roughness. And again, you don't have to. Now we're going to look at roughness. So again, we're just getting another constant. I'm going to search it up again. Just click on it. Appears. Now this one's going to be used for roughness right here. Roughness basically changes how rough the material is. It says a default of 0, so it's rough. High, you set it higher to 1. This basically has the same rules as metallic. You set it to 1, it will become more reflective, not rough. If you set it to 0, it'll be absolutely fine. Now one thing is that you just press on it. Well, first I'm going to change the value. So you gotta change the value from, I'm gonna change it to 1. You don't have to. This is your material, you can choose. I'm gonna drag it and add it to roughness. Also remember, you can add this to roughness too. And once I let go, you can see it's rough. I got it mixed up and 1 is actually making it rough. It's on a default of 1 roughness. So if I change it to 0, it's pretty much the most reflective a material can be. Now we are done to make material. This is the basics. All you need to do to make a material is a color. Then from there we can add how metallic it is and its roughness. Now we're done. Save. It's going to take a bit. After we're done saving, come over to minimal default. You can X off the world material tab because it's already saved. So I'm going to X it off. come over to content drawer, and hold it down, drag it out. Also, by the way, make sure you drag it onto material. You can't drag it onto your world. That is a whole entire different thing. So I'm just going to drag it onto a table. Now, it takes a bit to load, and preparing the shaders. And see, it's just a bit reflective. It looks fully gold, which is exactly what I kind of wanted to go for. So using this, you can make tons of materials. This is just the basic stuff for a material. You can change it up. You can do tons of things for it. Now, please like, subscribe, comment if you want. And I hope this helped you to create a material. Now, bye!